When we hear the word prophet, what comes to our minds? Someone who predicts the future, someone who speaks on behalf of God, or someone who brings a divine message to people? However, being a prophet is more than that. A prophet is someone who leads by example, who inspires others to be better. And the story of Prophet Nuh is exactly that. In this video, we're going to learn about Prophet Nuh, how he was patient when people made fun of him, how he kept his focus on his mission, and how he accepted whatever happened with a humble heart. So, let's begin. The first thing you should know about Prophet Nuh is his mission. Prophet Nuh was sent by Allah to guide his people, the Ad and Thamud. They lived in the Arabian Peninsula thousands of years ago. Nuh said, "Worship only Allah. You have no other God but Him." But the people laughed at him. They followed their idols, and they obeyed their arrogant leaders. Nuh warned them again and again. For 950 years, he called them to truth, with patience and love. But only a small group believed in him. Most mocked and rejected him. They said, "You are just a crazy old man." This shows us that being a prophet is not easy. Imagine calling people to the right path for 950 years, and most of them ignoring you, making fun of you. That's exactly what Nuh went through. He could have lost hope. He could have gotten angry. He could have given up, but he didn't. The next thing you should know about Prophet Nuh is his obedience. One day, Allah revealed to Nuh, "A great flood is coming. Build an ark to save yourself, your family, and some animals." The word ark means a huge ship. It was big enough to carry Nuh and his family and 2 of every kind of animal. Noah obeyed Allah without asking any questions. He gathered wood and iron. He cut down trees and collected plants. He started building the ark on dry land. Again, imagine building a huge ship in the middle of a desert. What would people think? They probably would laugh at you, right? That's exactly what happened to Prophet Nuh. People came to laugh at him. They said, "Are you building a ship in the desert?" But Nuh ignored their words. He was focused on Allah's command. He knew that Allah wouldn't command him to do something that was impossible. So he continued building the ark day and night. The people, on the other hand, continued making fun of him. They didn't understand why he was building the ark. They also didn't know what was coming. But if they had listened to Nuh, maybe they would have built the ark too. Now, the third thing you should know about Prophet Nuh is his legacy. The ark grew bigger and stronger, while the people grew more arrogant. They had no idea what was coming. Then the day of the flood arrived. The sky turned dark. The earth shook. Then the rain began. Water poured from the sky and burst from the ground. Allah told Nuh, "Enter the ark with the believers and 2 of each animal." As they entered the ark, Nuh saw his son standing far away. He shouted, "My son, come with us." His son replied, "I will climb a mountain. I will be safe there." Nuh said, "No one is safe today except by Allah's mercy." But a huge wave came and took his son away. Just imagine the feelings of Nuh at that moment. He must have felt sad, disappointed, and worried about his son. But what could he do? Nothing. He couldn't go out in that heavy rain to save his son. All he could do was pray for him. And that's exactly what he did. He prayed for his son until it was too late. Then Nuh and the believers boarded the ark, and it floated on the surface of the water. They sailed for many days over a drowned and silent world. The rain finally stopped, and the sun came out to shine again. Allah said, "O earth, swallow your water. O sky, stop your rain." The flood ended. The ark rested on Mount Judy. Nuh and the believers stepped out to start a new life. Nuh looked for his son, but he was gone. Allah said, "He was not of your family. His actions were not righteous." Nuh accepted the will of Allah with a humble heart. He knew that Allah was just and merciful. So, these are 3 things you should know about Prophet. Know his mission, his obedience, and his legacy. Let's see them again. First, Noah was a patient prophet. He didn't give up even when people made fun of him for 950 years. Second, Noah was an obedient prophet. He didn't ask questions when Allah commanded him to build the ark. Third, Noah was a hopeful prophet. He didn't lose hope in Allah, even when his son rejected him. The story of Prophet Nuh teaches us many lessons, like the importance of following the prophets, the power of patience, the value of obedience, and the need for humility. When we read these stories, we don't just learn about the past. We learn about ourselves and how to be better Muslims and human beings. Prophet Nuh's mission was to guide his people to the worship of one God. But unfortunately, most of them rejected him. They followed their desires and disobeyed Allah. This reminds us that we should not be like the people of Nuh, but like the believers who followed him. We should always choose truth over falsehood, and obey Allah's commands, no matter how difficult they may seem. One of the most important qualities of Prophet Nuh was his patience. He was patient for 950 years, when he called his people to the truth. He was also patient when he built the ark in the desert, and when his son rejected him. Patience is a very important virtue in Islam. It helps us to endure hardships and to persevere in doing good. When we face challenges in our lives, we should remember the example of Prophet Nuh and be patient. Another quality of Prophet Nuh was his obedience. He was obedient to Allah's commands, even when they were difficult to follow. When Allah told him to build an ark, Nuh didn't ask why or how. He just started building. Obedience is another important virtue in Islam. It helps us to fulfill our duties and to avoid sinning against Allah. When Allah asks us to do something that is good for us, we should obey Him without delay. Finally, Prophet Nuh's legacy reminds us of the importance of believing in Allah's promises. He promised Noah that he would send a flood to destroy the people who rejected him. And that's exactly what happened. We should always believe in Allah's promises and have faith in His justice. When we face trials and tribulations, we should remember that Allah is with us and He will help us if we believe in Him. The story of Prophet Nuh is a powerful reminder for all of us. It teaches us to follow the prophets, to be patient, to obey Allah, to believe in His promises, and to accept whatever happens with a humble heart. May Allah bless us with the strength and courage to follow the path of righteousness, just like Prophet Nuh. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, share this video with your friends and family, so that they can learn about the prophets of Allah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.